welcome back to my channel, Porchy Tech. So I have another video for you guys today. So hope everyone is having a wonderful holiday. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas and enjoy the rest of your holiday remaining as far as New Year's goes and everything, and wish you all the best. So we're gonna do a comparison video today on these two cases. So I have the Caseology Skyfall case here on the left. This is the navy blue, and the Spigen Ultra Hybrid navy blue case, and we have the Pacific Blue iPhone 12 Pro Max, which we're gonna put these cases on and see how it looks. So before I get into this video here, please head on down below, hit the subscribe button, turn your notification bell on to get notified when I have another upload on the channel. So I have a bunch of videos on the channel with phone cases, unboxing, all the bells and whistles as far as cases and everything. So I try my best to help you guys out in choosing your cases, and I hope you can help me out by subscribing when you're watching this video as well. All right, because we need that 1,000 subscribers. All right, so here we have the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and these two cases are, I would say, two of the top cases as far as the transparent and color combination on cases on Amazon for the iPhone 12 Pro and 12 Pro Max. All right, so here we have the both of them here, and we're gonna point out a few differences between these cases, and I'm gonna tell you which one is my favorite at the end of this video and why. All right, so we're gonna go over the few physical differences here first. So as you can see, they're both transparent here in the back, and the bezels going around the cases, they're pretty much the same color, except if you look closely here, you can see that the one on the Caseology Skyfall case, it's glossy. All right, so it's a little bit of a hard plastic material that makes this, and it's it's way more glossy than the Spigen. The Spigen, as you can see, is more of a rubbery feel on these navy blue colors here, and it's matte, so this doesn't attract much fingerprint on here. There's no fingerprints on this case, but this one, it doesn't really matter because you can see the fingerprints on the blue whenever you touch it. All right, so you have the color differences, just a slight difference between these blues here. The one on the Spigen looks a little bit darker, but it's not much different. All right, and when they're on the phone, they both look nice. And another difference you can see here as well is around the camera bump. The one on the Spigen here is colored. You can see the navy blue color here on the outline for the camera bump, and on the Caseology case, it's transparent. So that's another difference. And with the Caseology as well, if you notice on the Spigen, it has these bumpers at the edge that raises the back of the phone from the table whenever you have your phone put down on the back. So these bumps here, you can see them really sticking out a little bit if I turn the case sideways so you can see this clearly. So you have these bumps at the edge, really nice for raising the phone from the surface whenever you have it put down on the back. All right, on the Caseology, that one is different. It pretty much sits right here on the camera bump. So you know, if you're gonna notice, if you put it on the back, it's gonna have a little play to go rock back and forth. All right, on the Spigen, when it's down on the back, it's just flat. It's not gonna have any movements. All right, so that's the back. Another thing on the back here is this right here. You notice this on the back, the bezels on the blue bezels on the Spigen here, pretty thin, going all the way around the phone. Everything's thin and uniform going around the phone. Everything's the same. On the Caseology, however, there's a slight difference here where everything around the edge is the same here, except when you get to the bottom. You see this has a thicker bezel here on the back, so it does cover the bottom section of the phone on the back when you put this on the phone. All right, and it has the Caseology logo in here. I'm guessing they did that as probably some highlight or something. So that's another design difference as well. And the camera bump on the back of the Spigen does feel a little bit higher than the one on the Caseology here. All right, so now we're gonna go on the side of the phone. We're gonna go on the right side of each cases. All right, so here, remember the Spigen here is gonna be on my right hand, and the Caseology is gonna be in the left. So if you see the power buttons here, the one on the Spigen here, it's really flat and flushed. See, it doesn't have any form of hump. It's flat all the way around as the side of the case. So the case is completely flat, including the integrated power button here. It's really uniform and nice. It's not really a cutout, it just has these two lines to show you that there's something here, which is the power button here. And it does have PWR engraved in that spot right there, so you can see that is a power button. While on the Caseology here, you can see that it's transparent for the power button here, and it has a different shape, and it does have a little hump, as you can see here. When I turn it sideways, it does have a little hump for the power button. So the Spigen, for me, I kind of prefer the one on the Spigen because it's nice and flushed. All right, then we're gonna go at the top here, pretty much nice and uniform, clean at the top on both cases. As you can see, the Spigen does have an extra line here that gives it a nice look. So you can see on the Caseology here is just flat, and a little bit of that transparent part exposed right here. But on the Spigen here, you can see like this, it's not completely flat. It's flat right here at the top, but then you have like these two lines that gives it a nice separation from the edge. All right, then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go on the left side, where we're gonna have our volume rockers and our silent key cutout. All right, so here on the Spigen again, we have that nice flat design on the side here, and the volume up and down is engraved in the buttons right here, and our silent switch is cut out right here, nice and square, just like the sides of the iPhone. And we do have the Spigen logo here cut out here as well. All right, on the Caseology, we got a pretty kind of round cutout here. It's not squared, and the volume up and down rockers, they're oval shaped. They're not squared like the Spigen, but they're really nice, looks really good, and they're also transparent, as you can see. All right, so here when we turn them face up, you can see the edges on the Spigen and the edges on the Caseology here. So on the Skyfall case here on the Caseology, these edges are a lot thicker than the one on the Spigen, and they're a little more bulky as well. All right, so another thing that I'm gonna point out here on the Skyfall case, it is actually a dual layer case. So you can actually remove this blue part right here. As you can see, you can separate it, and that actually allows you to put it on the phone easier. So it's not as hard to fit on the phone, but you can actually leave it on here and install it on the phone just like this. All right, that is how I always do it. There's a little technique to do that, and it's pretty simple, so I'm gonna show you guys that pretty soon. All right, another thing is at the bottom here, these cutouts at the bottom, they're pretty similar here, nice and clean. And the Caseology, you can see here as well that here is transparent, and the blue edges, they're pretty much seamed off right here at the bottom. All right, so this is what you guys have been waiting for, pretty much, to see how it looks on the phone. So the first one I'm gonna put on here is the Caseology Skyfall case. So let me go ahead, put it on the phone. So this is the easy way to get it on. Just put the top of the phone in first and then the bottom. There we go, nice and easy. So this is how it looks. So from the top of the phone, you can see how nice it looks, nice and transparent going around here. The lip folds over the edge of the phone a little bit, and it gives it a nice protection when you put it face down. There you go. So now it's face down, protects it because it gives it a little raise off the table, and on the back as well. All right, and it does rock a little bit because this hump here, it doesn't have any other support here to give it an even raise from the table, but it looks really nice. All right, and this is how it looks on the sides. Really nice going around here, and here we go on the bottom and the back as well. All right, so feels nice, not heavy, not too heavy, not too bulky, and looks really nice on the phone too. So that's how it looks. Does attract a little fingerprint, but you can pretty much clean that off pretty easy. All right, so now I'm gonna put the Spigen on, show you how that looks. So there we go, Spigen is on the phone. It does have the blue lips going around, it's different from the Caseology, because the Caseology here you're gonna see it looks transparent. All right, and the blue edges going around looks really nice, and clean from the back as well. Edges, as you can see, I told you before, is nice and flat. Buttons are here, it just have a little engraving in here that shows you that the power button is there. Same thing for the volume rockers. All right, so it's pretty nice and flat going all the way around, and this is how it looks in the back here and the front. So you put it down on the table, nice here, solid, no rocking. Put it on the face, it's protected as well. So both cases are really nice, gives you nice protection and everything. But those are the few differences that are pointed out. So if you go with any one of these you go with, you pretty much can't go wrong. And if you're interested in one of these cases, you can just head on down below in the description. I'm gonna have the links for these phones listed there. All right, so you can go there and make your purchase from the link below. So now I'm gonna tell you why I prefer the Spigen. The main reason why I prefer the Spigen is pretty much has to do with the weight. It's way lighter, it's thinner here on the edges of the phone, and also if you're watching a video on your phone and you have to hold your phone like this, it feels less bulky. All right, so it's not as bulky, and it gives you nice protection as well. So hope this video helps you out if you're in the market looking for one of these cases, or you wanted to see the difference between these cases or which one you should go with. Hope this video helps you out, and best of luck getting your case. And remember, before you get off this video, hit on down below, turn on that notification bell and subscribe to help this channel grow. All right, thank you for watching again. Peace.